Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with another installment of Life is Strange, Episode 3 Chaos Theory. Okay, when we last left off, Max was at Chloe's house and she was going downstairs to get breakfast. And I just want to do a quick disclaimer right now. This part I am overdubbing and I had to re record. The first time I went through and recorded in this my intro and then this whole beginning part that we're doing right now, um, the video was so choppy and laggy and it was just horrible. And when I tried to handbrake it to try to hopefully even it out, it was even worse. But I have to use the handbrake copy because the sound is not linking up with the video in the regular one. So I opted to go in and re-record just the beginning part up until where the video was fine again, and then there was no sound. So now I am overdubbing. So what Max is doing right now is I'm just having her go around and look at the things. So she's looking at these photos on the wall. They are photos that we've already seen before, and there was like no other exposition or anything to go with them. And then she is going to go over here, and we're going to read this leaflet that I saw. And so I will let you guys actually pause if you want to read it and go through and read the leaflet. But one of the things that I thought was interesting was that they keep mentioning like whirlwind, like the tornado, and fire and flames of fire and everything. So I thought that was kind of foreshadowing. And then also the bottom part where it says join the Church of Final Revelations this month and get a free dispensation from hell. Because that's how it works. Hey, join the church, I'm good. But yeah, so I thought that leaflet was kind of funny, but I'll let you guys read through it. Because it's actually really tiny on my screen right now, so it's hard for me to read. But yeah, so I was a little disappointed that my video came out crappy and then I didn't have sound when I overdubbed. Yeah, so that was great. And then, so yeah, okay, I was actually reading this out loud for you guys, but it's not too small. You can read it. And then we come up to this point where Max is walking over to the phone, and I actually have her choose to listen to the message, but for some reason, even that part of the video was kind of crappy, so I had to cut it out. It was fine in the regular version, but not in the handbrake version. So that is where I'm going to cut back in when she hits play the message, but I did opt to have her play message, and then we're going to cut right back in right now where the message starts to play. So I'm sorry, guys, for this messed up intro and everything, but I didn't want to change anything that happened, so we're going to cut right back into the normal gameplay.
David, this is Officer Korn. Just want to let you know your stepdaughter's car was identified near the Blackwell campus last night, around the time of the break-in.
And like Joyce can't hear us.
Give me a call soon.
Are you in trouble again, Chloe? Don't you sleep?
That's saying, we're gonna erase the message.
Message deleted.
Goodbye, message.
That's probably gonna have consequences, but, this way David doesn't find out that Chloe and Max were the ones that broke into the school. Another bird. Is that the same one?
Oh, look at the poor bird. He seems kind of freaked out.
I'm not gonna scare the bird. That's mean. Is that a different bird? That's a different bird. Oh no, it's supposed to be the same bird. It's just yellow because of the lighting. Scare him. That's mean. If we scare him, he's gonna go flying into a window and die, I bet. So I'm not gonna scare him because that's just mean. Okay, so there's nothing to poke around here. Look at the bottle of beer.
Who drinks beer this early around here?
David, because he's probably more of a jerk
Kate's
than we
life
want to
was
think.
sure worth a nice exploitive headline.
Flash no, freak eclipse, apocalypse soon. Yes. Actually, let's go to our journal. I actually want to see something. Why does it always do that? I want to click here. We missed those, which is aggravating. That's the bird sitting on something, but we don't want to scare him. I wonder if we have to open like the sliding glass door and then scare him. Maybe he'll fly outside. Because it looks like he's sitting on a log or something. But anyway. Did we already read all this? Okay, it was so intense and exciting to get the security cards. Yeah, okay, so we already read that. I just wanted to make sure before we go. Okay, good, there's only one page. Even though my body smelled like I had been doused in chlorine, I forgot to start my timer, guys. Whoopsie. Okay. It was so nice to crash in Chloe's room for the first time in 5 years and wake up next to her like our old sleepovers. For some reason, it reminded me of the time we were going to TP one of the neighbors' houses and we even snuck out but got chicken and ran back home laughing all the way. I remember waking up the next day and Joyce was making one of her delish breakfasts downstairs and Chloe smiled at me like we were in the most secret club in the world, or at least Arcadia Bay. We were pirates, damn it. After our academic espionage last night, I felt the same way. It's just that now the stakes are much higher and much more dangerous. I even ended up in some of Rachel Amber's clothes since mine were trashed. A band tee and ripped jeans. So not me. But I haven't found my style yet, so why not have some fun experimenting with a new outfit? Speaking of experiments, Chloe dared me to kiss her. So I did. She probably thought I'd wuss out. Why? It wasn't a big a deal. Though it was cute the way she kind of embarrassed after and said she would tell Warren. Besides, I think Chloe sees Rachel Amber in her future. Oh. Are we trying to say that maybe Chloe likes the ladies? Can we, open? I didn't want to go outside. I wanted to open the door and leave it open for the birdie. Oh.
Oh, dead bird. Poor thing.
Oh, we know I love birdies. That's not nice. Oh. That's Fluffy. Or whatever the cat's name was. Oh no! This is what the thing was talking about.
I wonder how these birds died.
That's not quite all like dead birdies. That depresses me. Stop killing the birds, game. I don't like you, game. You're mean. You made me kill Kate, and now you're killing birdies. And why is there a basketball up there? Oh!
3 dead birds lined up? That's fucking ominous.
No, I don't likey. Don't like this game anymore, guys. I quit. It was bad enough we killed Kate. I wanted to see if we can... Okay, there's just a basketball sitting up there. That's just weird. You know what? That poor little bird is better off in the house, so I'm not going to scare him because he's probably going to go... I wonder what would happen if we scared him. I mean, we could always rewind, right? We should probably find out. Let's sit on the swing and see if there's anything new here. Oh, these...
I remember when Chloe and me would take turns in the swing. We would push each other so hard we'd fly way up in the air. Chloe always wanted to swing all the way around. I always got scared and would jump off before I flew off.
That's the whole point of swings.
And Chloe is still trying to get high.
Okay, I guess that's probably it. Okay. Oh, oops, that's not what I meant to do, sorry. Sorry, guys, whoopsie. Exit. Okay. Oops. I don't like the dead birdies. That depresses me. Honestly, that depresses me more than Kate jumping. I'm horrible like that. I know, because I'm like, it's just a game. But the bird thing... Okay, let's scare the bird for a second and see what happens.
Bird, be gone. Fly, you fool.
Maybe we were supposed to, I don't scare him. They should have been shoo bird. Look.
Oh, look at the poor bird. He seems kind of freaked out.
He seems freaked out. Let's scare him some more. Oh, can we open the window for him? Window. Open. There we go.
I keep expecting to see the sky turn red.
No, we're going to leave the window open. And let's see if we can shoo him out. Okay, so he's probably... Okay. I get this now. We probably should have opened the window. Let's shoo him away. Okay. Now he's over here. Now we can shoo him out the door. Let's get him out the window. He's going to go to the window now. There he goes. Bye, birdie. I wonder if maybe we go outside now, if we can find him outside. I want to see if we can find... Where did he go? Okay, these are all the poor dead birds. Can we see him anywhere? I don't see him. He might not be out here. That's the poor dead bird. There he is. Ah, cool. That's how we do it. So he was on a fence post. That's not what that looked like. It looked like he was on a log. He is a different bird. He's not the blue jay. He's like a... I thought the yellow was just the lighting. Right, because I wasn't like... so that's really weird. So there's a blue jay in their bathroom, and there's the yellow bird in their house. Why are there so many birds in their house? I'm still mad that we couldn't get the squirrel or that, even though I know exactly where they were. That's like a headlight. That's an ant. And that's people. Okay, I don't know. You'll figure them out. Okay, so we've already done everything we can out here, so that's cool. Did it in the wrong order, but that's fine. I thought maybe if we scared the bird, he would, like, fly into, like, you know, the window or something, but, I guess not.
I love that they still have the same refrigerator.
Should we close the window now? So the poor birdies don't get inside? It's gonna be like, that's gonna have consequences. Oh, why? Cereal? Yeah!
Wowzer. Chloe still eats the same cereal.
What does that say?
So do I.
Does this say Squeaker Knacks? Love you, Mom. Is that a note from Chloe? Does it say Chloe on it? I think it does. Chloe left her mom a note. Same refrigerator. Joyce. Let's look at Joyce.
Joyce looks so different in her street clothes.
Now let's speak to her.
Good morning, Joyce.
Rachel. I mean Max. Oh, you startled me. Well, you fit those clothes well. Thank God you're not a hellraiser like her or Chloe. Now tell me exactly what you want to chow on.
Eggs and bacon. No, pancakes. Pancakes!
I'm dying for some of your famous pancakes.
I thought you would have missed those. You ate more than William, and he loved them.
I remember. We would race each other to grab them from the stack.
So this time, you can help me with the ingredients. I need you to grab me the eggs and milk.
Eggs and milk? No problemo.
Refrigerator.
I love that they still have the same refrigerator.
How can I... What? What? The eggs and milk are in the refrigerator. Why? Oh my god. Okay, take the milk.
Now for the mother's milk.
That was weird. The milk wasn't there before. I guess it randomly puts ingredients. We gotta go wandering around until we find, like, the eggs. Since they're not, like, in the kitchen. So where in the world would you... I don't know. I would have thought they would have been in the refrigerator. Okay, in all seriousness... That's the randomest thing ever.
The eggs always come first, as Joyce used to say.
Okay, so I'm assuming that the eggs would be there and bacon would have been on the table if we were having bacon and eggs. That's so weird. Ingredients. I found them randomly.
Thanks. After all these years and everything that's happened, it's great to see you and Chloe together again.
I just...
She hasn't had a good friend since you or Rachel. Oh, those clothes remind me so much of her. Such a sweet girl. I'm just hoping she's living large in L.A.
I'd love to think that too, Joyce, but...
We're on the same page, Max. I keep hoping that Rachel will show up or even send a message to Chloe from Hollywood. Or wherever she is.
I don't think she would have left.
Is there any reason that Rachel might be mad at Chloe and left without her?
Chloe could piss everybody off but her. They were almost joined at the head.
Yeah.
Reminded me of you and Chloe. Rachel wasn't as grounded as you.
I don't think Rachel would have
Ungrounded?
left.
Since when? Maybe that's why Chloe likes Rachel so much.
Max Caulfield. Are you actually jealous of Rachel?
Shouldn't be. She's probably dead. Maybe a little.
Maybe. Rachel was so much cooler than me.
You think? Then why has Chloe been telling me she wishes she could be more like you over the past 5 years?
Grabbing a sip of
Doubt
coffee,
it.
dude.
Did she really? 5 years ago feels like 1,000 now.
And that makes me what, a century old? You're only 18, Max. Oh, youth.
I like Joyce.
Only I could go back.
It's not all that, Joyce.
Voila, a breakfast fit for us queens. And a king. Go sit at the table.
I was like, is it going to make us find the chairs? Like in the garage. Chair. Sit. But first, find the chairs. It's probably upstairs in the garage or, maybe out back.
I guess nobody waters the plant here. Thank you so much, Joyce. I'm never leaving this table.
Peanut butter on your
Glad they're
pancakes?
creamy and not crunchy.
Eat. Oh, wait, look at them.
Now that's what I call pancakes.
I'm with you, Max, though. Creamy peanut butter all the way. Spread that on your pancake. Oh, peanut butter pancakes are they're just amazing. I have a fetish for peanut butter. Yeah. So, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to get up? We already looked at the newspaper.
Kate's life was sure worth a nice exploitive headline.
We already did that.
Seeing you
Oh, there we go.
again.
Ah, made me remember so much.
I was like, what are we supposed to do?
I know these photos don't measure up to your work, Max.
My favorite photographers probably take pictures similar to yours. You make David happy, Joyce.
He wants us all to be happy, Max. He's just not great at showing it.
Yeah, he's really not.
I don't think I can rock this outfit like Rachel.
You have your own cool style.
Wowzer. I totally remember that day.
I'm glad. William took this picture with his instant camera. Oh, it was the last picture he ever took. He had
Oh,
his car out right after this,
oh,
and
damn it! So many feels.
I know, Joyce. I'm sorry.
I didn't show you this to be morbid. In fact, I want you to have this. This was when my baby was so full of life and light. She was hopeful, positive.
It seriously?
Everything she's not today.
Oh, that's true. Like,
This was the last time I ever saw Chloe truly happy.
this is the outfit that Max is wearing. The outfit that Rachel was wearing in that picture.
Did you guys have a bonding session about how fucked up I am?
It's not always about you.
Chloe, please. It's too early to start picking a fight. Eat instead.
I love how her hair is turning rainbowy.
I'll keep the warden busy while you go peek in the garage.
Now stop whispering, or I'll know you're talking about me.
Stop being so nosy, Mother. Jeez, I can't do anything around here without everybody getting up in my shit.
No one can even joke with you, Chloe. You fly off the handle like that.
Don't you mean your mom?
Excuse me. I have to use the bathroom.
Sure, run off and pee when you should back me up.
Now who's being paranoid? Just listen to yourself.
Nobody else does.
Okie dokie. That was kind
I
of
do
cool.
need to get into David's computer. He's gotta be hiding shit.
Let's see, anything else that we can poke around in? Nope. Okay, so just the laptop. Let's look at it.
I bet David has all of his surveillance secrets in his laptop.
Dude. Hacking
No shit,
passwords.
it needs a password. How about step douche? Try again. I need more clues.
Okay, cool. So now we're gonna have to search for clues on what his password is. He's probably got it in a post-it note somewhere.
Nothing to see here.
Corned beef. I'm going to use that for passwords. I'm kidding, totally not, but that'd be funny. Corned beef. Aw.
Maybe I could try stepdad for the password.
Chloe, I'm so happy you were born today. Thanks for bringing me into the family. Oh. Oh, that means she learned something that would be helpful. Family? Stepdad.
Such wrong.
Okay, well, quit. That's not it. Search that.
Nothing in it.
Are we gonna get like 3 tries and then like we can't do it? Like,
Naturally, David would buy a heavy-duty military padlock. I can even see the combination. That might be a useful password.
Okay, so we can try that again. Oh, does it not, like, give us, look? Look.
Chloe can't get another gun now. Unless she steals it back from Frank.
Turn that off because we don't want him to know that we were poking around in here. Search this drawer.
Maybe this ID number might work.
Okay, so we've got an ID number and a padlock key. Okay, so we've got 2 other options.
I could try the license number for the password.
Random things! His password is probably corned beef. We're not going to open the door. Search this book.
Looks like David has read this a lot. What did he learn?
Veteran's Guide to Coming Back Home. Oh. Okay, let's try these passwords. Use. Army. Let's use his number.
Worst hacker ever.
No way, Max. You totally froze the laptop.
Okay, so we're going to, rewind. Okay. So we should be able to, use it. So let's try personal. Let's try this.
Shit balls.
No way, Max.
All right.
You totally froze the laptop.
Last attempt. Okay, last attempt. We're going to now try this. Last one. It was on a lock, so that should have been...
Nope.
No way, Max. You totally top.
Okay. We'll just go back. Okay, let's see. Let's just make sure we used all the options that we had. Okay, we used those and it didn't work. We used that and it didn't work. And we used that and it didn't work. Okay. So none of those worked, so the password is still out there. We've already searched... Didn't we already search this drawer? Let's check again. Okay, yeah, we did. Okay, we already did, so... nothing else, so maybe there's something... Tape. Search?
Obviously, David's parents care about him.
Okay.
That date might be a good password.
Okay, so we've got a date. There was something else. I like that they're giving us so many... Okay, so we already... Okay, Trophy.
David has been dragging his head around since 2001?
Ugh. Okay. Okay, so that might have given us a useful one. Okay, so we've got 3 attempts.
Can't picture David
maybe
driving Joyce around with this on the car.
That's not anything useful, but okay. We don't want to go out the door. We're going to search this bag. So we have 2
That's
new
cute.
things.
Could be a password here.
Okay, so now we have 3 useful things. Let's look at this.
Now the car looks ready to roll. This is a better hobby for David than surveillance.
Yeah, let's look at the sun visor. Search the sun visor.
Joyce might as well have wrote, "Let's
It was
get
an honor
married."
having you in the diner. Nice to know that gentlemen still exist. Love to talk with you again. By the way, the name is Joyce if you forget. Oh my
It
god,
might
that's
be a
cute.
useful password.
Okay. Okay, so we have what now? 4 new things? Okay, let's go check some of these. Oh, we already saw that. So let's go... You try this again.
Magic 8 Ball says no. No way, Max.
Oh, dear God.
You
Can we
totally
just...
froze the laptop.
Hold on. I'm going to just rewind to when she came back in here because I'm tired of having to rewind after 1 attempt. Because we've, okay, so I'm just going to... Oh my god, it's going so slow. There we go. Okay. Poor Max. Okay, let's try this. So the army ones don't work. Okay, let's try this.
Try again.
Family. Let's try this, because that's... Oh,
Score! Max the hacker
Cool.
strikes again.
cool.
Whoa.
Second to last
Spoiler
attempt.
alert. Rachel definitely hooked up with Frank. But why does David care?
Rachel has been cutting class all week. Okay, let's do the read so we can see. Rachel's been cutting class all week. Frank and Rachel meet once again. Rachel avoids her dormitory. Follow Rachel to Lighthouse. Incident report. Rachel Amber 18 was picked up at 2:35 p.m. at Blackwell Academy for possession of a controlled substance. This was reported by David Madsen, head of campus security, who witnessed her trying to hide or secure a suspicious medical bag. This officer was called in to question Ms. Amber, who responded with threats and denials. Her bag was found to contain various illegal pharmaceuticals. Aha. Anderson Berry.
Instead of stalking Kate, David could have helped her.
Kate M follows same path to every class. Overheard Kate and Dana W talking about supplies for Vortex Club party. Drugs. Watch Kate with her church group. She knows her Bible. Kate stays in the bathroom longer than other students. Drugs. Saw Kate helping Jefferson after class. Don't trust grown men with goatees. I seriously do want, maybe, like, Jefferson's, like, a huge, like, drug kingpin, and these girls are, like, running drugs for him, and that's why they, quote-unquote, end up dead. I don't know. I find a hard time believing that Kate is guilty of anything horrible, but Kate has kept to herself since Vortex Club party, not even church. Drugs. Tried to talk to Kate about the party, she got upset and ran. Guilty. Oh my god. Seriously? Because she was like freaking...
This is so wrong. Oh, creepy bastard.
Max online aliases. Mad Max, Max Factor, Noir Angel. I like Max Factor, that's cool. Maxine Caulfield, student. I guess that's her student number. Max's class schedule, October week 2. Student school schedule, 2013 to 2014. Okay, so it's just her schedule. That's it?
I better tell Chloe about this now. It's just one more thing to make her sad. And mad.
I guess we can't, like, lock anything. Okay, so let me just see. Let's go into the journal and just see. Oh, we don't have, like, a what to do. Okay. Oh, when I went down to breakfast, Joyce actually called me Rachel, which just seems so wrong considering how beautiful she is and how boring I am. I guess my new outfit really is working its magic. It's the exact same outfit she was wearing in the picture. I ended up helping Joyce make breakfast just like when I was a kid on a sleepover. It's odd how quickly you can fall back into an old routine. So I must have set off Joyce's nostalgia modes and she busted out Ye Old Photo Album. I'm one of the few people who loves checking out old pictures. Oh my god, I love that. That's so cool. What was that Alfred Hitchcock line about film being pieces of time? Like Mr. Jefferson said, so are photographs. I do think she wanted me to see her new husband in a better light. When David was happy or laughing with Joyce in a picture, I wanted to say, and who is that? Plus, I'm sure it's no accident that there was a photo of Rachel wearing the exact same clothes I had on. Oh, okay. All right. So, I'm not... tells you, even if I didn't notice. She truly is stunning and somehow looked more punk rock than Chloe. The truly heartbreaking image was the last photo William Price ever took. Chloe and I making pancakes in the kitchen. Joyce really misses that joyful, optimistic girl. I know she's still there. But Chloe smiled at me this morning I saw her. The picture seemed to sum up everything we had as children and lost as adults. Whatever being an adult means. Which was a perfect cue for Chloe to bounce into the room and start shit with Joyce. This gave me cruel cover so I could sneak into the garage and finally unlock David Madsen's extreme files. Okay. So I'm assuming then we need to, you know what? Let's go out this door. I'm assuming the bathroom is that room that we, let's open the door. Can we close? Oh, good. It closes behind us, right? Good. So let's just go this way. Okay, we can't talk to Joyce. Speak.
Nice breakfast.
David, you back already?
I have to take a nap after writing up vandalism reports last night.
What happened?
Some little shit-ass punks broke into the swimming pool. This is what happens at these PC bullshit colleges. Entitled students taking over the campus.
Oh, they're supposed to be colleges?
Do
I
you
thought they were
know
high school.
for sure it was Blackwell students?
Who else would do it? And I'm gonna bust them. Figures you'd be here. Is that your Rachel Amber Halloween costume?
You know more about her than me.
No. You
Ooh.
and Chloe think you know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
Leave Max alone, David. Stop threatening students.
He
Yeah,
threatens
Joyce.
them with surveillance cameras, so he can spy on everybody. Like he spies on all of us here.
Don't start, Chloe. Not now.
Yeah, I'm just
I don't know
always
what's going
starting
on.
shit, right? You're a total paranoid, David.
Not now, Chloe.
You used to call me a loser for getting kicked out of Blackwell. So who's the loser now, David? Who haven't you accused or harassed? Between your investigations into Rachel and Kate, what have you done besides get in trouble?
I really think we should side with Chloe.
You're a bully, David. I saw you harass Kate Marsh when she was going through hell. You could have totally helped her. Everybody at Blackwell is a suspect to you, except for Nathan Prescott. That's why the students and faculty don't like you. You even hit your stepdaughter. I do respect your service, but you don't respect anybody.
Chloe was doing drugs. That's illegal.
So is spying on people in your family and at your work. Why do you have photos of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber in your files anyway?
What? Is this true, Max? Yes, David. Why do you have these files at all? I find this very disturbing.
Whoa.
I do not have to take this kind of interrogation. Not from you punks.
Maybe you should calm down.
Oh, you're turning on me now, huh? Of course. Women always stick together. Well, screw you.
How did...
David, you better go to a hotel until we figure this out.
You can't kick me out of my own home.
It's my home, David, paid for and in my name. You know the law, right?
Yeah, Joyce.
Oh, I thought I knew a lot of things. Like when I'm outflanked.
Have a nice day.
Chloe, for once, just please shut up.
I hope Joyce doesn't hate me for tearing into David.
I don't... I'm worried about rewinding and choosing the other option in case we can't rewind again. Because the end of the second episode where you can choose to blame Nathan or David or Mr. Jefferson, you only get two choices, like two chances to rewind, and whoever you pick third was the person who gets blamed. I picked Nathan, and I didn't even bother rewinding, didn't even want to see, but yeah. I mean, I guess we can always reload the last checkpoint. You know what? Let's rewind and see what happens if we side with David. I really don't think I would side with David, because I really don't think him having the files. It's kind of like, why do you have the files? Explain yourself. Oh, cool. Okay, so we haven't done this yet. Space skip.
Sure.
Space skip. Space skip. Space skip. Jesus Christmas.
Art.
Okay, let's side with him and see what happens.
Listen, we don't know that David did anything, and nobody has any proof against him. As far as we know, it's Nathan Prescott who's the real threat so far. I would cut David slack here.
Oh, would you? How generous, King Max. So suddenly it doesn't matter how shady David has been acting, or that he keeps all those weird files on your classmates, or how you're always going off on how creepy David
Enough!
is.
I don't want anybody being accused of anything. There's been too much of that crap going on around here lately, and I don't want it in my home today.
Well, I agree with that. Now, if you all don't mind, I'd like to forget about work and sit down and eat some of this incredible grub.
I have to take a dump. Are you coming, Max?
I don't really...
Maybe I went too easy on David for Joyce's sake.
I don't know what to do. Because I really think that what David's doing is awful. But at the same time, I don't think he's the evil one. But, alright, you know what? We're gonna go back and leave the blame on David, like, because he does have all the files, and why does he have the files? Like, I don't think that's right. I don't think he's... I don't know. I kind of don't feel like he's as bad as... Oopsie. That's not what I wanted to do. I always hit tab by accident. I don't think he's as bad as he seems. I definitely think there's something weird going on. I think he takes his job way too seriously. But, I don't know, maybe he has a point. But we're still going to side with Chloe.
You're a
And he is kind of a bully. I mean, I don't think anything she said is wrong. He's a bully. He's a jerk.
I don't want to see or hear you again, Max. You've hurt me and my family enough.
God dang it. Why do I keep doing that? Let's see what happens when we talk to everybody.
Max, don't beat yourself up. David earned this all by himself. Understand?
I feel really bad about blaming David, and I really feel bad about this. I don't think there's a really good answer, because either Chloe is going to hate us, or David is going to hate us. And I really think that, I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it where it is. We're going to leave
Max,
it.
that gave me chills. And you better not rewind this one.
What are we supposed to do now? Okay, we're not going upstairs. Do we go out the door? Okay, alright, so... I guess I should have had her talk to all of them when we sided with David just to see what they said. But I really feel like... okay, this was a really hard one, but we're gonna do this. And I'm going to stop it here, guys. We will come back next time and see what goes on after this. But yeah, that was a tough decision because I really don't feel like... I feel like David's not as bad of a guy as he seems. Like, he's a total douche. And he's going about it in a creeper kind of way. But I feel like he's onto something. That, like, he's maybe trying to do something right, but is just being a complete dumbass about how he does it. And he's kind of a dick. But I also feel like Mr. Jefferson might be a little shady because he seems so nice and wonderful, but there's all these things that point to him. And if David's files are right, like, oh, hey, Kate's doing drugs for Mr. Jefferson, like, maybe he's like this huge drug kingpin or something, like, and he whacked Rachel Amber. Maybe he's the one with those red binders of the students, you know what I mean? Like, they've already said that Rachel slept with him, which is just ridiculous, but I don't know. So, Nathan is definitely psychotic. Jefferson is definitely not trustworthy. David is kind of being a dick and a douche, but I feel like maybe he's the least, you know, shady out of all of them, but I still don't feel like siding with him because we don't know that he did anything wrong, but he does have all these creepy files, and he really should just explain himself. Like, it wouldn't be that hard to be like, look, I have these files because of this, and not be so psycho about it and pissed off and angry. But he's being attacked left and right, so I kind of understand that. Plus, you know, it would just be way too easy for them to put in, like, oh, then he's like, you know, oh, hey, here's all my things, and then you know he's nice. Like, this is the point of the game. Like, you don't know who's shady and who's not. But, we'll find out that Chloe is the ringleader, and we're siding with her this whole time, and we shouldn't have, and we're like, oh, shit. But, yeah, anyway. So I'm going to end this part here, guys. We will come back next time and see what happens. So I will see you guys next time. Remember, give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.